Hi guys, as most of you know, you normally see me uploading gameplay on Fortnite. However, today I'm going to be doing a special video as I have hit 1000 subscribers and we are almost at 2k. I know a lot of you have been asking about different ways to achieve 1000 subscribers and tips behind that. So hopefully by the end of today's video, you should know some top tips and techniques to achieve 1000 subs, which you have been working hard to get, so stay tuned until the end. But remember guys, these aren't the only tips to gain subscribers, and these can be adapted to suit your requirements. Moving on then guys, we are going to cover 5 tips and techniques to achieve 1000 subs. The first tip is to upload frequently but not too much. And this to some people might seem, very the opposite to what other people tell them, and you may be wondering, well, why? How can you upload too much? But there's a few reasons behind that, and one of them being you see a lot of people who are uploading several times per day, and this can actually have a negative impact on your view count. And the reason for this is viewers don't have enough time to see the last video before another is uploaded. So it's, imagine like, say you upload a good video and then it's like putting another video over the top of it, to the point where nobody will actually look maybe at the second video what you uploaded, so you're actually reducing the view count on that video. So therefore, leaving your videos enough time to gain the views they deserve is very, very important guys, it really is. And number 2 is to make sure you're uploading content which you are passionate about and that you enjoy creating. This will show in your videos, and the videos will generally be better and you will enjoy creating them as a whole. Another good reason for this is also because it will allow you to be more patient and wait for your videos to get the credit they deserve without becoming frustrated thinking, why aren't my videos doing well? And I've been there guys, you see, so I can relate to it. I totally sympathise with it. And when you put all that effort into a video and you upload it, and then you sort of almost think you're expecting it to do well straight away, and I can vouch for that. But it's about sort of being patient with it, persevering, just not trying to focus on it too much. So sort of just concentrate on your upload it, and then just see where that video goes, and it might just be that one day your videos start to do better than they did, and over time that should increase and increase. But yeah, this then sort of leads me on to the next one really, which is to make sure you stick with YouTube and carry on grinding. As some people, when times do get tough and when times get hard, and you might find that you've uploaded 10 videos now and they're not really doing too well, or they're not doing as well as what you'd expect, and you're looking around and you're seeing YouTubers who've already made it, and you're thinking, oh, why aren't my videos doing like that? But it's sort of about looking at what how long they've been doing YouTube, and you might find that some of them have been doing it for 5 years plus, so sometimes it can be a matter of time, others it can just be the type of content what you're uploading. It could be the type of personality what somebody has, what makes their videos do slightly more or get more views, sorry. So yeah, just on the whole, keep grinding with it. A lot of people do seem to expect that they are going to upload a video and it's going to do amazingly well on like the first upload, but yeah, that does happen from time to time. You do see people's videos taking off and they sort of become like a bit of a YouTube hit, if you like. But if we're being totally honest, it is highly unlikely that that's going to happen. And one thing that you need to remember, and this is a motto that I always stick with, and remember guys, I love helping the community out. I love helping new creators, any tips or anything like that what I've got, I love sharing them, to try and help the community in building new channels, and it's what I'm really passionate about. So yeah, you've got to remember that YouTube isn't a race, it's a marathon, and it's not all about who can get there first and who can do it and who can do it. It's more about just keep going with it, keep uploading what you enjoy doing, and maybe one day, something will come of it. If you persevere with it and your subscribers are going up and your view count's going up and your minutes are going up, then there's no reason why it can't go somewhere. So therefore, be patient and stick with it and don't give up, because at some point, that channel may well just take off and go where you want it to go. So stick with it and see where it takes you, and don't let anybody sort of put you off that, or don't look at other people's channels and compare yourself and think, oh well, why is their channel doing better than mine and all, because if anything, that's a negative sort of influence on yourself. So keep doing what you're doing, stick with what you're doing, you be happy with what you're doing and have some faith in what you're doing, and as I say, just see where it takes you. So tip 4 is also very important, and it is always important to make sure you are taking your fans and viewers' feedback on board. Now, I understand this may be difficult at first because it's hard to accept feedback which may not necessarily be all positive. Although this particular feedback, what you're given, if you act on that and you listen to what people are saying, the only thing it's actually going to do, even though at first it might seem like a bit of a hit, because I think we're all, if we're all being honest, it's not always easy to take people's feedback on board. It might be a negative comment. Somebody might say, oh well, your videos aren't really that interesting, or your videos aren't really I've had a few comments about maybe my microphone's not the best, and you know what, these things are there to be taken on board, and if you take these things on board, what that's actually going to do in the long term is improve your channel and improve your videos as a whole. So use it to your advantage. Try and not see it as a negative. Don't get frustrated with it, don't get annoyed with it. These people are there to help you, your fans are there to help you. Take the comments on board, act on it, and then your videos are only going to get better. So see it as a positive thing, and I know that might be hard to do at first, but if you practice it, just keep sort of trying to take on board people's comments where possible, and you'll start to see that these comments, what people are mentioning, they're not doing it to be horrible or to slag your channel off or anything like that. They're just doing it to be, to try and help you out, and it's another pair of eyes watching your channel as well, which is good, because you as a creator, and myself as a creator, you can't always see the mistakes what you're making. You might think, you might upload a video and you think, oh, it's brilliant that, or you might upload a video and think it's not very good, and then somebody else might watch that and have a different opinion on it, because a different pair of eyes can see different flaws in your videos and different positives in your videos. So it's about trying to find that balance, really, and another person watching your content's a really good way of improving. So yeah, take the feedback on board, and reflect on your own videos, because it's massively important, and take the opportunity to improve the videos and concepts as well, what you're making. So if you have got a set routine, like myself, where I upload weekly, just set a bit of time aside a week, each week, or per week, just to have a look at what your content is and how you can improve it, and spend a bit of time just looking at the editing software what you're using, and could you use a different thumbnail, or could you use a bit of a different voiceover, or could you do something different to what you normally do? And at the end of the day, trial and error when you're starting out as a new creator like myself, I found is a massive part of it, because at the end of the day you can search on YouTube and you can look at what other people are doing, but it's about finding out what's best for you as an individual, and making it unique to your particular content. So yeah, finally guys, tip 5, I feel like this is the most important tip in my opinion, is to make sure that you're watching other people's videos in the community to gain tips and improvements for your own videos. This is something what is very important, and it's imperative, and you want to make sure that you watch other people's videos to make sure yours are up to date, You also might find different ways of improving your videos, different techniques. You know, you're not copying anyone else's videos by any means, but what you are doing is, you know, somebody might be using different techniques in your video, in the videos, like the way they structure the videos, the way they edit them, and it just might make it a bit more of a better experience for your viewers and your fans. So always be aware of and watch people's content and take it on board, because you could gain some valid tips from that. Always be willing to learn and go further with your videos by watching other people's. It just might make it that bit more eye-catching for viewers. This means, you know, it could be looking at changing the thumbnails, it could be changing the voiceovers, as I've said. Sometimes it's more about the thumbnail as opposed to the content, as this could potentially be the difference between someone clicking on the video or not clicking on the video, because sometimes people click on videos depending on what they see in the thumbnail. So your thumbnails are imperative, and it's important that they are right and they are eye-catching for the users, basically. So it's worth definitely spending a bit of time into that as well, because I do know people who spend a lot of time editing into really good videos, and then if your thumbnail's just not quite there, it really does let your video down as a whole. So always try and focus on that, guys. It's really important. So yeah, that's everything, guys, for now. So I hope that you've gathered some valid and some helpful tips from this video today. If there's anything else what you would like any more advice on, or any assistance or anything like that, or if there's anything that you think I might be able to help with, just comment in the section below. I'll be more than willing to help with that. So yeah, guys, and just yourself as well, if you've got any tips yourself, what you might have thought, you'd have included in this video today as to what might help you. But yeah, guys, I hope you can take something from this video today. I really do. It's GazmerG, the official gaming channel. My next challenge is to hit 2,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn the bell notifications on if you enjoyed this video and for further content. Also, just a quick reminder that my official creator code could potentially be available shortly, and I do apologise for the delay. Thank you for the support and take care.